Yo everybody, what's going on? This is Keegan from Kman Reviews. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. And if you have any opinions at all that you would like to share, make sure to leave them down in the comment section. Matty Mac, Summer Vibes. Matty Mac is a singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist from New Jersey, an artist who I'm very happy I've had the pleasure to watch develop over the course of about 5 years. And it's been a damn long time since we got anything new from him regarding his own solo music. He's popped up on a few collabs here and there, but hasn't dropped anything in 4 years since his last album, Wealthy Conscious, which I reviewed way back when it came out. If you're curious, link will be in the corner to go check that out. However, after a long wait, a new project is finally here. Just an EP though, titled Summer Vibes, which I'm a bit late to say the least. But let's not waste any more time, let's just dive in. What are my thoughts on Summer Vibes? Let's find out as I review it track by track. Since I don't think there were any singles, we will just start at the top of the track list with that being Celebrate in Vegas, which opens up with a fun, carefree flow and a singular snare pound to separate said flow. Once the chorus comes in to flesh out the instrumental, it has that signature brand of Matty Mac optimism that I fell in love with half a decade ago, with some peppy guitar work, snappy snare, and blissful vocals. I also really enjoy the horns that come in for the bridge. Fake or not, they really fit the triumphant vibe of the song, as these lyrics are just about ultimately celebrating success by hopping to Vegas. Very fun song. Happy in My Brain, which purely off the title alone, I was kind of worried was going to be some sugary, put a smile on my face style of pop, and my initial expectations were right, but thankfully it's not this annoying brand of happy pop music, just having some standard cutesy plucking guitar, rattling tambourine, both giving way to the chorus that has this rushing, eruptive drum work that complements the vibe of the track, even with some cheesy whoops and cheers and all that. All things considered, another fun song. Drunk, featuring Mikey P and Dre R, is probably the weakest track on here for me. Opens up with some decent piano and a kind of jazziness in the cymbal rattling, but the chorus on this one doesn't have the same infectious repetition that Happy in My Brain does. Just feels a bit flatter. Mikey P and Dre R both deliver verses, and I much prefer Mikey's. I think his tone is a better complement to Matty's, while Dre just has a bit more of a gray tone. It matches the beat well enough though, as these lyrics are about having a lot of problems and getting drunk to avoid dealing with them. Decent enough track, but just didn't snap into place for me. Day Drinking kind of gives me some flickers of older Matty Mac material, mostly in the verses which show him actually rapping again. It doesn't have the same exuberance as his material off One Man Band per se. It's a more rigid, kind of blocky delivery, but it's still nice to hear. One thing I'm not too huge on with the song though is the chorus. The way the O's chant while the siren-like synth blares in sync with it can get a bit annoying, but other than that it's a very simple song. Light bass and stamping percussion make up the bulk of the instrumental, with some light synth sprinkled throughout. I still think it's a good track. And finally, the closer, Done With Love, fittingly is the more mellow cut. Not really a ballad, but certainly the calmer vibe of the EP. I do enjoy the building instrumental on the first minute or so, gradually introducing light pianos, hissing cymbals, and what almost sounds like an a cappella melody, but could just be springy synths. I also like when the beat compresses a bit and Matty delivers what may just be his best rap on the project, with a quicker flow and some hints of older Matty lyricism just about people being dumb, himself included, and declares he's done with love as melancholic horns end the project. All in all, solid track. Overall, Summer Vibes is a pretty decent return for Matty, taking inspiration from almost every era of his career, and in some instances that pays off with what may be some of his best tracks in the past 6 years or so. Of course, not everything here stuck with me, and purely due to the amount of tracks, I think this makes for his overall weakest project. However, I'm just happy the EP didn't turn out to be one of those crappy, redundant compilations that artists are releasing around this time, given its title. I'm feeling a 7 out of 10 on this EP. Well guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.